Imagi.
Hello, and welcome to your new English speaking practice lesson. This session is designed specifically for the shadowing technique. Shadowing is a powerful way to improve your pronunciation, intonation, and speaking rhythm. Here is how it works. I will tell a story. You will hear the sentences, and your job is to repeat exactly what I say, immediately after I say it. Do not wait for the sentence to finish. Try to speak at the same time as me, like a shadow. Match my emotion, my speed, and my pauses. If you are ready to improve your English voice, let us begin. The story today is about a simple walk in the park that turns into something very funny and unexpected. It is a bright and happy story. Try to smile while you speak. It helps your pronunciation. Are you ready? Let's start. Today, I decided to go for a long walk. It is Saturday, and I do not have to work. I wanted to relax and breathe some fresh air. The weather today is absolutely perfect. The sun is shining brightly in the blue sky. There are no clouds at all. It is warm, but there is a gentle, cool wind. It feels wonderful on my face. I put on my favorite walking shoes. They are comfortable and blue. I also took a bottle of water and my sunglasses. I walked out of my house and went to the big park near the city center. This park is usually very quiet. People go there to read books or sleep under the trees. I wanted to listen to the birds and look at the beautiful green grass. When I arrived at the park, everything seemed normal. I saw a man riding a bicycle. I saw a woman reading a newspaper on a bench. I walked slowly along the path. I looked at the tall trees. The leaves were moving in the wind. I felt very calm and happy. But then I heard a sound. It was a very strange sound. I stopped walking. I listened carefully. I heard it again. It sounded like music, but it also sounded like animals. I was very curious. I wanted to know what was happening. I walked off the main path and went behind a large hill. The sound became louder. Now, I could hear laughter. I could hear clapping. And I could hear barking? Yes, it was the sound of dogs. Many dogs. I walked around the big oak tree and I saw something incredible. I stopped and opened my eyes wide. I could not believe it. In the middle of the grass, there was a party. But it was not a party for people. It was a party for dogs. There were about 20 dogs in the clearing. Big dogs, small dogs, brown dogs, and white dogs. And here is the funny part. They were all wearing hats. Small, colorful paper hats were on their heads. It was the cutest thing I have ever seen. I saw my friend, Sarah, in the middle of the group. She was holding a large, pink cake. I walked over to her. She looked very busy. "Sarah," I said. "What is going on here?" Sarah turned around and smiled. She looked very excited. "Oh, hello," she said. "I am so glad you are here. Welcome to the party." I looked at the dogs. One small dog was chasing its own tail. Another big dog was sleeping near the food. "Is this a birthday party?" I asked. "Yes," Sarah answered. "It is a birthday party for Max." "Look, there he is!" She pointed to a golden retriever. Max was sitting on a special chair. He was wearing a blue hat and a blue bow tie. He looked very proud. "Max is 5 years old today," Sarah explained. "We invited all his friends from the neighborhood." I started to laugh. "This is amazing," I said. "I have never seen a birthday party for a dog before. Do they eat cake?" "Of course," Sarah said. "But it is a special cake. It is made of meat and vegetables. It is not chocolate. Chocolate is bad for dogs." "That is good to know," I said. Suddenly, Sarah clapped her hands. "Okay, everyone," she shouted. "It is time to sing." I looked around. The owners of the dogs stood up. "Are we going to sing happy birthday to the dog?" I asked. "Yes, we are," Sarah said. "Please join us." "You must sing loud." So, I stood there in the park, under the warm sun. I stood with 20 dogs and their owners. And we started to sing. "Happy birthday to you," we sang. "Happy birthday to you," we sang louder. When we finished singing, all the dogs started to bark. They were so happy. It sounded like they were cheering. Max wagged his tail very fast. He looked like the happiest dog in the world. Sarah cut the meat cake. She gave a piece to Max, and then she gave pieces to the other dogs. They ate very quickly. It was messy, but it was very funny to watch. "Do you want some cake?" Sarah asked me. She was joking. "No, thank you," I laughed. "I think I will just drink my water." I stayed at the party for 1 hour. I petted the dogs. I threw a ball for a little terrier named Sparky. I talked to the other people. Everyone was smiling. It is impossible to be sad at a dog birthday party. Finally, it was time to go home. "Goodbye, Sarah." "Goodbye, Max," I said. "Goodbye." Sarah waved. "Thank you for coming." Max gave a short bark. I think he said thank you, too. I walked back to the main path. The sun was going down now. The sky was orange and pink. I felt tired, but my heart was very light. I went to the park for a quiet walk, but I found a loud, happy celebration. Life is full of small surprises. Sometimes, you just need to walk behind a hill to find them. Today was a very good day. I will never forget Max and his blue birthday hat. That is the end of the story. Did you manage to shadow me? Did you speak at the same time? It can be difficult at first, but do not worry. To really learn from this lesson, you should listen to this audio 3 or 4 times. On your second and third try, you will speak faster and more confidently. You will sound more natural. Thank you for practicing with me today. You did a great job. Remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you can get the next lesson immediately. Keep practicing, and I will see you in the next story. Goodbye.